Hey peeps, welcome back to Guyvergamingtv. Welcome back to Farming Sim 25. Kinlaig farm, my way. It's been a while since I've done any recording. I've had a couple of weeks off there. You probably won't notice because I have had quite a few videos up and ready to go. So let's see what we're gonna do. Obviously it's been snowing. It is absolutely gorgeous outside. Christmas lights are on still. It's January time, but I actually really like them. They're pretty cool. They come in a blink and twinkle. Awesome. So what we've got, I've been for a spin around, as you see. The real dirt mod is back up and running again. Praise the Lord, because I really like that mod. It definitely makes your vehicles look better when there's proper coloured dirt and stuff on them. So we need to do some yard clearing now. I think I don't want to use the massive tractors. I think we'll maybe use the blower and just try and get it out. Chuck it over there somewhere, maybe. I think we'll go over here and use the Lambo actually because it's packed up ready. I don't know where New Holland is actually. To be honest, do I even have a New Holland anymore? I can't remember. Not a flood because he didn't have the power. Right. Oh, we'll fire up the Lambo. Get the bacons going. Because obviously when it's snowing it's bloody slippy. I actually didn't know that was a thing. Until I tried turning in a tractor and ended up sliding all over the gaff. So we'll just give this a whirl. I don't know how well it's going to work or what, but wow, that shows it really far forward. I realize that. We'll give it a whirl. We'll probably start from back here actually if I need to shove it over there, and we'll just see how this is going to go. In fact, hold on a minute, this I could probably go over there. I don't know if I can control this. Oh, I can. Happy days. I wasn't sure if I can control this with a joystick because the plough I can't. Well, this I can, so that's freaking awesome. Drop it down. Fire it up. Just the fact I can use the joystick to move that around is absolutely perfect. It is not the fastest thing in the world, to be fair. But it's getting the job done, you know what I mean? Fire out a good distance and then I can just turn that to the side. I can just fire it into the dirt really, can't I? That is so good. And then what I'll do is I turn around, spin that around, just up a bit. There we go. Job isn't good. I'll just make a track on it to clear the whole yard like. One more run and I think that'll do for that. Nice wee road has been created. Spin that around. It's a bit slow spinning, but it'll do. Oh wow, I can really lob this far. I want to chuck it into the field. I must not out because it's on the build line. Fair enough, right. We're gonna lob this. I don't need my bale spike yet. I think most of it can go. Oh, there's a bath there. I don't think I'm going to be going to that field. I chuck it far enough in front of myself. I think I can sort of spread it out until I get to where I want to go, if you know what I mean. I want to fire it over here, really. Perfect. Roads are fine. Nope, not far from. I'll come in, let him go past first. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfecto. This gives it a half decent, at least a path in and out for stuff like, but as I said, I don't think there's a massive amount to be doing at the minute. With it being winter. Obviously we have to sort the animals out here in a minute, like, but we cut that off a minute. Then you see this lot here. If I do this, just try and get this up against this building. Lovely joblet. To be fair, one more pass will probably do alright for now, like. The robot's in feeding at the minute, so he's doing alright. And the super spread there, so it's going everywhere. Go. Off. I think that I'll probably do is really, I've got a decent road there. It's not really going to get in the way much. Not that off. Right, that's brilliant. Beacons off. Chuck him in there. We'll have to uncover this lot, which I'm not too sure how you do that. Let's check. Open silo. Oh, that's good. Still got this crud in front though, which a bit of a pain in the bum. Jump in here. Got beacons on just because we're working, like, you know what I mean? Zoom in so I can see what I'm doing. Go. He's gonna pick that chaff up. I don't want the chaff. I could do with being cleaned up. How can I clean that up? I don't know where to dump that either. Seriously, if I just done all that and the sun's bloody melted the snow? Freak's sake, right? Right, let's drop that off a minute. Do I have a bucket anywhere? Look at that, I've just done all that work and the bloody snow's melted. Ah, for freak's sake. Look, 2 pallet forks. I'm an idiot. Must not have seen that one down there and frigging bought another one. Like a bucket would clear more than that thing would, you know what I mean? I thought I had one. So I need to get rid of that chaff somewhere. Right, let's get one ordered, 1 second. Wait, here we are. We're getting a bucket. We'll get this chaff and I'll chuck it down the side of the shed for now. I don't really know what else to do with it, to be honest. Put it down here, I suppose. I was hoping it would convert all of it, but I'm gonna maybe after it, there's chaff down the frigging side door too. I'm gonna have to maybe think of a way of sorting this out. Oh, bit muddy that. Can you flog chaff? I don't know. Let's have a see if you can actually sell it. See if you can, I'll stick it in a trailer. Would it be under miscellaneous? Cheese, chocolates, no. I don't know what to bloody do with it then, to be honest. Right in the air about it. Maybe chaff and silage. Cropping crops. I'm picking up red roses. Oh, you can cut that corn. It's $4. Does it turn chaff or grass into silage? Well, I suppose. I mean, I could dump it into the friggin' into the pit next to it, but I need something to put on like gear then, won't I? Alright, let's drop this here. We'll shift this. To be honest, I could have just used the bucket to do the thing on. I didn't really need that, but it just looks more professional. Pull the trailer out of the way. We'll pull this gear at least back a bit. And then I can shove the chaff in there. Gonna make it? Oh no. And now I'll park this here. This stuff we'll put at the side. I mean, it is well maintained, good hardy gear, so it's not going to be friggin'. It's not going to go rusty, you know what I mean? But now we'll just stick it all here. That's not going to fit on the front, is it? With this on, have to go on the back. And then we'll just chuck all the chaff in the second. Oh, hit here. My fault. I pressed that too hard. I maybe stay that close to the wall whenever I've cleaned all this out. I mean, there's not a massive amount. So if we can chuck all that back there, we'll clear this up again first. And then we'll get to good stuff then. I think that's what your grass turns into when you chuck it in the pit, innit? I think. Like, extra work I don't particularly want to be doing, but oh. I only had 2 buckets down here, so we should be able to bloody clear all this up. Come on. Close to the wall there, I don't know why I turned that way. I'll try and get a bucket of this just over the top of it all, just so I can dump some in for the animals. Not ideal, but for now, that's what we'll have to do. Was the air getting away? Oh, so there's it, a wee bit low. I'm so rusty. There we go, that bit picked up. That bit must be some silage I picked up, was it, before, or is it mud? Well, that might be mud, that. Oh, nice. I will get this tidied up. We'll come back with me in a second when I've got it done. Right, that's all the chaff out of the way. There's a good bit there, to be fair, like. That's a good wee pile at the front of that. So we'll get I'll chuck this in the shed over here. Probably over here with this. I think that pallet forks for this, maybe. I think. I remember in the last video I got lights up in the yard because it was bloody dark driving around here at night time. Even with the proper, even with all the farming lights on, so I knocked them off. I just want to try this. It might hold more than that. I don't know. That's 857 litres, I think, isn't it? I never actually looked at what the thing held. Does it tell you? That's 1,000 litres. Okay, well the bucket does actually do more. The bucket does a fair bit more, like, so I got this because it looked good, and that's what I see farmers using, you know, for this sort of thing. But if the scoop does the same thing, because this isn't really like a bucket wouldn't do it in real life. You would have to take cuts out of it like that, but I suppose in this it doesn't really matter, because that's not the sort of stuff we usually see. It's a bit harder than that, but to be honest, the bucket's a bit easier to use. Not that this is hard, like, but tell you what we'll do. You tell me in the comments what you think is the best thing to use. This for realism and just cool looks, and I'll dump it in here with a chaff for now, or the bucket just because it holds more. Because if you look at silage that's done in a clamp in a real farm, it's more fibrous, so you couldn't really do it with a bucket. But this stuff seems a bit more, how would you put it, like a compost, I suppose. And that was 1,000 litres, like. That's 130, 140, something more than the other one. Full. We're getting a good bit of silage, good bit of straw, and a good bit of hay now. Mineral feed's not too bad because I filled that big silo up before. So we're getting a fair bit of milk and a fair bit of slurry. I have no slurry spreaders though, so we need to get one of them, or at least look into one. And I could do with looking at milk too. We've only 28 cows, we might get some more. We go back round here. You know, there's a few about. Ladies! And they're pretty good, like, they've got a decent meadow and stuff for them. The meadow's 8,771 litres, like, of food, so that's pretty good. I don't know what to do about the milk. What is the pricing of the milk? I mean, we don't have a ton, but we do have some. Buffalo milk. September to a little bit of a, well, it's worth a wee bit, like at the dairy place, 2,200. Now, what I could do is get, I don't know if they actually have any on here anymore. I could get a wee milk truck, park that at the dairy place, and then just have it sort of come and collect it. I can obviously drive it now and again just to show you, but I'll not own the dairy truck, if you know what I mean. I'll have it on lock, so it's not on my rotation for the vehicles. There was a good mod in the last farming sim, if you remember, that I had for the dairy lorry. It was a really nice truck. I'll have to see if I can find one for this one. Because farmers wouldn't really deliver the milk, they'd have somebody come and pick it up. I'll maybe look into that next. But the cows are doing grand, we might get some more. There's 28 here. I only have hay, I think I've got over here, innit? So I'm gonna have to think about that on my next cut. Let's have a look. See, can't remember what I got. Oh, straw. Okay. I don't have any hay. Just a ton of straw. Right. So I need to look at that on my next cut or my next planting sessions. Let's see. Yeah, we should be all right. We've got everything we need to get everything we need, if you know what I mean. So we shouldn't be too bad. I can always bale a field instead of chucking it straight in for silage. But no, we're not doing bad, guys. We are not doing too bad, considering we've built this place up from scratch with 10 mil. I think it was 10 mil we gave ourselves, wasn't it? Still got 2 and a bit left. We have some good equipment. We've got the farm running. We still need the sheep. We have not got them yet. I'm just going to park this back over here in the silage bin or silage pit, whatever. Beacons off. Oh. So let's just run around here. We still need the sheepies in here. But as I say, I've no grass for them. It just says food there, but I think the sheep eat grass, innit? I see grass, look. I don't have any. So again, that's something else we're going to have to use the grass for, is chucking into there for them. So the 2 grass fields we've got are going to be doing a lot of bloody work. And I need food before I can get them. They don't take water, funnily enough. So that might be the next vid. I'll maybe just buy a couple of grass bales for now and get them wanged in there. Our fields are doing okay. Too sure we've got 2 of these things. We've got that in the building, I think. I'll look into that now. The fields are doing grand. It says needs rolling, but they don't, like. Nitrogen's good. Expected yield 115 to 125%, which is good. Some bad pH levels here and there, but just areas I've missed. The weeds are dead, and the grassland is growing okay too, I think. Let's go check that. There's the additive for to collect the grass. I think I'm much in there, yeah. Oh, I've got a lot of wheat. Yeah, grass fields aren't doing too bad either. Again, 113 to 125%, so we're not doing too bad. We've got a lot of silage there. So the next cut of this lot might be a case of baling it. Well, I'd have to friggin' windrow it and tether it on it. And then obviously collecting some for the sheep too, you know, baling it for the sheep. And maybe see, I've got a tetherer there, but I don't have a windrower. I'll maybe get a tetherer in the next one. I don't I'm gonna need a baler that can do small bales as well for the shit. Well, I suppose I could chuck him a big bale, can I? leave all this stuff on the go, like, because I've got my square baler here. First off with all the things, and then I've got my wrap and all that lot for. But I suppose if see, if I've got, I could sell the wrap bales. Like if I've got the silage pit now, I don't really need the baler and the wrap, but I can't sell that frigging wrap after you've bought it, so I might wrap some bales and just have a good selection. I don't know. There's a lot the grass has to do. Obviously, I've got all my chemicals and seeds and all that stashed in here too, all nice and tidy. So we're doing all right, guys. We're doing all right. Right, that's going to do for this one. Thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please hit that wee bell. Ling-ling-ling. All instructions help with the algorithms of the channel and get other people involved and interested. If you want to help support me, guys, because I'm still trying to build a new PC. I am now down to the three main things: motherboard, CPU, and graphics card. And as you all know, they are bloody expensive. So if you want to help and support me, there's a link down below for Guyvergamingtv merch. If you want to help but do not wish to purchase anything physical, then there's also a link down below for PayPal. Everything goes back into the channel, guys, and that'd be much appreciated. Also, if you're interested in 3D printing stuff, guys, I have another channel, Peeps Prints 3D. We're going to do 3D stuff on there. You can go over there and help support that channel as well. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.